Bum, bum, bum. This suddenly took a turn for the worse. Okay, we should be fine though. Even still. You're confused, which is annoying. You don't have enough for your happy trigger. That would have been a good time to use it, though. Just get you a little closer to these guys. Oh, it's because I'm, like, in this corner. I can't move. That's really annoying, but I guess that makes sense. Use this. I cannot afford to lose. We've come so far. Definitely, like, this boss is fine. It just takes a while. This is, like, a long fight. It takes a minute. So I would hate to have to do it again. Well, Chloe doesn't have craft points to cancel what he's doing, which is annoying. I'm just gonna hope I can kill you before this energy blast, but it's looking really unlikely. Surprise cookie. I mean, Olivier is like the only one like dangerously low, so not really a big loss in my world if he doesn't make it out alive. Oh wait, you have an impede, don't you? Yeah, impede it. I forgot that Shara had something to impede. I'm gonna take that crit with Shara, definitely. I think you're probably dead from this. Mama Shara finishes yet again. Yo, that's a sick dying animation. But we still have to kill you, losers. I mean, that makes sense. But, like, it's not going to be very hard. Yeah, definitely just... That fight took a while. Which, I mean, Cold Steel 2... and I guess 1. Cold Steel, late Cold Steel 1, early Cold Steel 2 had some fights that were like more long than difficult. True pummel. Sure. Whew, we won, I think. I should hope so. Yes, that was a bit of a struggle. That was like a hard fight, but like I didn't really have any problems difficulty-wise with that fight. It just took a minute. Now then, you are, I hope, prepared for consequences of what you've done. Really now, such a lack of elegance in your fighting styles. I'd hope for better. Long fights are normal for Trails. Yeah, of the 2 Trails games I played, or 3 I guess, Sky 1 didn't really have any fights that felt like they dragged. Maybe just the final fight in Sky dragged. But from what I played of Cold Steel 1 and 2, I kind of assumed that's just Trails. Cold Steel 2 had a lot of fights that were like more long than difficult. But hey, that's why they have the turbo mode thing, which is neat. Well, if I must, let me show you a proper example of elegance. Flom! Yo, Flom from Trinity Trigger? He has a trigger on hand? What? The torches. Agil! Ah! This is shadow sewing. Impossible. Apologies, my guest, but I must ask that you remain still from this point forward. You seem surprised when Dalmore's treasure did this, however. For we enforcers, such abilities are trivial. Even without such crutches. No. We were too careless. Oh, Sieg gonna save the day? Squeak! Sieg! Ah, there you are, courageous little white knight. Your chivalrous bravery is admirable, but I must ask you to remain still for a while. Ah, my Princess Claudia. You are now a prisoner to my desires. How does it feel, I wonder? This guy would fit right into Persona 5. Phantom Thief, desires, steal my heart. It can't be a coincidence. Do not think this'll break me. Even if you bind my body, you shall never enslave my heart. So long as I am myself, you will never take me. Yes, yes, those eyes! Those eyes that shine with such beautiful pride, which say I will never break. That shine is what I desire. Ah, you are everything I hoped for. Hey, cut the crap, okay? Creepy mask dude, get the hell away from Chloe. Creepy mask dude? Really? To not understand the beauty of this mask. You have a very dim understanding of refinement, pet. I ask you, be silent. Heh. My apologies. You've simply made a very crude mistake. I'm afraid I couldn't help but give you an innocent chuckle. Oh, this should be amusing, in the way watching a pig wallow in mud is captivating. And what exactly is my mistake, Bard? I certainly wouldn't deny Claudia's beauty, not even for a moment. Her beauty, however, extends far beyond the estimation your frail, tasteless aesthetic provides. You may approach her again when you have learned the first thing about beauty, Jester of the Grandmaster. What? Your words are bold in the face of death, Erebonian. But what gives vagabond musician scum such as yourself any right to insult my sense of beauty? Choose your next words carefully, for they will determine your fate. And I shall phrase them as a question. What is beauty? Oh, you disappoint. I expected more than such foolishness. Beauty is pride, a distant light gleaming far above mortal cares. Indeed, can any other answer be allowed? I think not. Really? I can't even laugh at such an answer. True beauty, Bleublanc of Ouroboros, is love. What? Beauty only exists because people are brave enough to love. And without love, without the bonds of affection and camaraderie that binds us together, beauty is naught but a hollow illusion. The prideful and humble both shine as a diamond in love. Ugh, how childish. Love is the hollow illusion, you cloddish jongleur, whatever that word means. Beauty is an absolute, its existence does not deepen on transient human emotions. Yes, just as the flower that blooms on the highest mountain, unseen by man, remains beautiful in anonymity. Huh? Cloddish jongleur, indeed. Well, so much for the raw terror and suspense at any rate. I'm not sure what to say to all this. Yeah, you and me both. Never would I have expected to find a proper rival in the ways of beauty among such ruin. Musician, give me your name. Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and hunter of love, roaming to and fro in search of its perfect manifestation. Olivier Lenheim. I shall remember that name. Hey, I finally found you guys. Sorry, I know you said to wait, but you guys were so late, couldn't wait anymore. Dorothy? Oh no, Dorothy, run away, please! Huh? Hey, a masked man in white clothes. You're the ghost, aren't ya? You are? What? Oh, well. Okay, say cheese. Oh, Dorothy's just not even scared. What? Squeak! I can move again. Of course, the flashbulb wiped our shadows clean. Ah, what an astounding girl. Photography and perfectly timed heroism all in one package. Haha, leave it to me. Even though I don't know what I did. Hahaha. Crap. The gospel. It has been an age since I have been entertained, so you have my thanks, my guest. You? What else do you intend to do? I'm gonna end our revelry for tonight. Forgive me if I seem an ungracious host. It appears, however, I must take stock of my assumptions about you. I can see now why the Black Fang takes such an interest in you. Black Fang? You mean Joshua? We're old acquaintances in a sense. The reason you came to my attention at all was because I noticed that shock of black hair and those amber eyes with you. Though his memories have returned to the stage of his mind, I do wonder where he's rehearsing. What? I'm sure we'll see Bleublanc yet again. I must now take my leave, my guests. The true plan is all has but started. I would gird yourselves for long labors and suffering ahead if you intend to oppose us further. And I do intend to keep our little game going on the side. Till next we meet, words. He's gone. I still can't believe it. Wowee, it's like a magic trick. Haha, most impressive. I suppose it behooves me to take him as my rival. I mean, like, you know, Olivier and Bleublanc are sort of similar. Okay, we are so beyond worrying about rivals here. He may look like a pervo ballroom freak, but that power of his is not normal. Indeed. Ouroboros, Lawrence isn't an exception then. All the enforcers must be that powerful. And so the ghost incidents had stirred Rouen came to an end. The next morning, Estelle and the gang parted with Dorothy and returned to the guild. Yeah, I knew that Phantom Thief B was Bleublanc because in Cold Steel 1, there was he was in Cold Steel 1 as like a noble, and then in Cold Steel 2, you find out he's with Ouroboros. So I had an idea, but also I remember that side quest from Sky when they had like Phantom Thief B, and I was like, this is probably Bleublanc, because in Cold Steel they had a similar side quest with Phantom Thief B and his riddles. But I do remember that quest from Sky 1 as well, being like Phantom Thief B. That's really neat though. You hear Phantom Thief B in the quest, and then Sky 2, it's just like, hey, here he is. He's a villain. I see. Good work, all of you. The Society of Ouroboros. To be honest, I only half believed Cassius when he told me about the secret society up to no good, but... well, here's the reward for completing the investigation. Sure didn't expect it to turn out like this, though. We got the Absorb Quartz. I'll have the results forwarded to Brigadier General Bright and the rest of the army immediately. I get the impression they're desperate for information, too. Yes, please do. If Ouroboros can produce something like that, holographic projector, was it? They're far more capable than we ever thought possible. Never mind producing another gospel as casually as most people obtain a pair of shoes. The real objective seems to have been performing experiments with that new gospel. The fuss about the ghost was a little more than the whim of the man in charge, really. Bleublanc the Phantom Thief. He called himself Enforcer number 10. If I had to hazard a guess, Enforcer is probably a title for ranking agents in the society. I put money on the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence being another one. Estelle? Yeah, I know. The Black Fang. That's what Joshua called himself that night he disappeared. Joshua was also an enforcer, I bet. I always expected there was more to him from the moment we first met, but given his age, I never thought he'd be able to match someone like that Phantom Thief. Somehow, I doubt he ever showed us what he was really capable of. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Jean, what is it? That Phantom Thief guy said the Society's plan's only just begun. I think they got plots and stuff in motion all over Liberl. Have you heard anything from other branches? Anything weird? Nothing that stands out. I bet you're right, though. They're starting to act in the shadows all over Liberl. Given that our little ghost fuss is over, it might be wise for you to head somewhere else. Yeah, I was thinking that myself. Are there any other branches looking a little strained? Potential Society trouble aside? I guess the Zeiss branch, sort of. Their standby Gundalf had to head to Grancel. It sounds like they're fairly undermanned at the moment. Okay then, we should head out there and help them. Will Rouen be alright though? The Bose branch is dispatching Sting to help us out in a few days. Melvin and I will be able to hold the fort until Sting gets here, I think. Oh, and once you get the Zeiss, you may want to check in with Professor Russell. He might have an insight on the new gospel you guys observed. Yeah, it's a good idea. I totally want to see Tita again anyway, so I'll head over to his place right away. Well then, we should head for the airship port as soon as our preparations are complete. Jean, if you would be so kind as to prepare 4 tickets for Zeiss-bound flight. Pardon? When do you get off taking the lead and... Hold on, 4? Well, naturally, you and Shara, and then myself and Miss Chloe here, of course. What? I thought this might come up. You're certain you wish to come with us? The search for Joshua is my mission as a hunter of love. Shut up. Not to mention the matter of my new rival. That should be reason enough, I would think. Okay, wait. Leaving your total freaking insanity aside for a second. Don't drag Chloe into this, you jerk. She doesn't even want... No, actually, I was gonna ask for the same thing. Say what? This malicious, mysterious society is operating within the borders of Laburo, plotting who knows what. As what I am, I cannot simply ignore what they are doing. I must act. Besides, I want to help Joshua, and you too, Estelle. Aw, Chloe. But your classes. This morning I sent a letter to Dean Collins stating I'll be needing a break from lessons. My exam scores are excellent anyway, and I have all the credits I need to move on at the end of the year already. I talked to Jill and Hans about it, and they insisted I should go. What the? Aye, but you certainly go all in once your mind is made up. Sorry, I suppose I'm shoving myself onto you in a way. I can remain behind if you prefer. No, you don't. If you really want to come, I'd love to have your help. You don't have a problem with it, right, Shara? Just the opposite. I think it's a wonderful idea. Chloe's skills in orbital arts will be a great help, as well as Sieg. Yeah, Sieg is what we really care about. Thank you. Sherazard, Estelle, thank you. I'll give it my all, I swear. Well, we're old friends after all. We're Red and Blue Knights, remember? Now let's combine our forces and find our lost princess. Haha, good times. Yeah, let's. Lead on, Red Knight. Then this would make me the lone wandering prince from a nearby country here to take back the dark-haired prince, even if by force. You don't get to add roles. Well, good to see that sorted out. In that case, though, we should classify you two as temporary assistants. That way the guild can pay expenses for you. Yes, please do. I shall assist with all my heart. Let us be off. Oh, hey, chapter end. Yeah, this one. I already like that it seems like, the characters are gonna, like, stick around more. Because I don't mind, like, a rotating cast, but I feel like in Sky 1 it didn't really work as well as, like, other games that I like with rotating casts, to be honest, but, you know. I'm really excited that we're gonna just get more of the characters, probably, just more interactions with them. And so the fate comes to an end. The feat comes to an end, but the passion it left in my heart still burns within me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight for the cool breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait. Oh, you again. Ah, perfect timing. You really are perfectly punctual, my friend. It would not hurt you to learn to be fashionably late, you know. Sorry, but punctual is what I am. Lawrence, question mark. Now, what is your report? Oh, let us not be boorish and hurry so, yes? This has been a grand evening. Allow me to savor it a little longer. Really? I'll take that as a report of I really like him then. Like, ha! The lovely prince has stolen even more of my heart. It's a miracle I yet to live, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival? Me. I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think. You really are hopeless. You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but do not let it interfere with the plan. You need not worry on that score, my friend. On that note, here, take it. Very good. So, how did your experiments go? Yes, call it a 90% success rate or so. The hologram projector can accurately project for many hundreds of Selge. The first 2 or so projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly. So some cause for concern, but not much. It does function. I'll report to the professor at once. That gospel. Truly, it's far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its ability to negate orbments. I know it was made by the 13 factories, but how exactly does it work? I'm not sure. I'm not privy to details. According to the professor, these phenomena are just the tip of a miracle. Oh, so it's the stuff of miracles, is it? Miracles are the providence of she who dwells above alone. What does he mean, I wonder? Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential of the Gospels clear. With that... Oh, Oh, ho ho, we've had a number of unexpected actors coming into the stage this night. How shall this cameo end, I wonder? Heh. That's up to how our hidden mouse responds. Ha, indeed. Come now, mouse, cry for us. Drunken voice. Well, hey! Is that Tipo from Tales of Xillia? I'm not sure who that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems. Thank Adios for your life, rodent. Man, these Ouroboros guys can jump. Haha, bring on the beer. Oh, can't drink no more. Damn it, I coulda. Kevin! Okay, thank you, Adios, Saints, and anyone else I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. Like I need to be told to give praise to the goddess. Ominous. What monsters, though? So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros, huh?